Hello students, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we will be covering the next expert problem, that is we have to identify the employees who hasn't received salary rise in more than a year. Okay? So we have to find employees who does not receive the salary raise in the last year. Okay? So we have yes, so we have to find the employees who does not got the salary rise uh, from the from last 1 year, right? So recently we have the employee data. We have employee data. Under the employee data, we have their ID along with their name. We have the ID along with their name. Then we have the history ID. Basically, that includes the all salary, their new salary and the raise date when they are when their salary was raised. Right. So, yeah, we have the history and we have the employee table. Then we have the old salary, we have new salary, and we have the basic. Okay. So we have the employee ID one in one. You can see this is old ID, this is again old ID, and the new salary for the employee one. And there's a two different dates given to us. Similarly, for two we have only one data, three we have only one data, four and five also we have the one. So how we can find it? If we basically yeah. From the date, what we do? We will find the maximum date, right? The last recent date, yes, and then we will just calculate. We just measure it, like from the last 1 year interval from the last 1 year. That employee got the raise or not? Let's see the series. Yes. So here we have to find the e-name. It's from e-name from employee E. Okay. So in first table employee, we have take their name, then we put the join on our history table on what basis on their ID. Okay, on their ID, and here what we do having the maximum raise date. Here we take yeah we take the maximum raise date. Okay. So let's see the query. Here we can see we have to select the email from the employee table and we apply the join because we have to put it, we have to put the join. We on what basis we have put the join on ID, right? We have the only one entity that is common in both the tables. We did ID and here let's on ID. Then what we did, we have group by on the basis of their ID and their name. Okay, group by on the basis of their ID and their name. Then we apply the most important. Then ID, like here we have two dates, but I take the recent date, last recent date. That's the maximum date. I'm taking maximum date. For example, here it is 15/3 and then yes, this is the 1/6 month. So this is the maximum date. So I will take this and I will check that it is less than, if it is less than current date minus interval of 1 year. If it is less than, we will print this. As we know it is bigger, it is greater than the current date minus 1 year, it will not be printed. Okay. So what we are doing, first things are very easy, but we are doing just we are taking first we apply the join. We apply the join, then we use the group by on the basis of ID and their name. Then the important function is here. Then out of two, we will take the last, the most recent value. Okay, so we take the maximum raise date and we compare it with the last 1 year. Then it must be less than current date. If it is less than, basically current date minus interval of one last year. Okay, so more than 1 year, then it will be printed. Here it is not more than 1 year, then it will not be printed. Okay, the important function is here, that is current minus interval 1 year. We have already learned about interval, what actually does. We have applied for days, I think. Okay, so this part is easy. Here, the concept is we have to take the last recent date, maximum date, and we measure it the current date minus interval 1 year. Okay, let's see on our MySQL. Okay. So you can see we have two tables. So I created the two tables. First is employee, second is salary and history. Okay. Then I insert some of the values in both the tables. And firstly, yeah, the employee table is here, ID is here, then we have the name. Yes, then after that, If I want further send the history, you can see we have the complete history. Also the maintenance find it, sorry, the rise date, and then low ID. Okay. We have applied our HTML. So you can see I have applied either name, I want their name from the employee. I put the join on their ID, and after that I did the group by. Then importantly, I take the last value and minus it from the current value interval of 1 year. If this value is less than the last 1 year, we can say we have to print this. Okay, so the range has not been done from last 1 year. Let's see if I select it and I run it. Yes, you can see there are three names, Bob, Charlie, and David. Okay, let's check on the table also. So we have this, there is Bob. Okay, just change the example from here. So it's the 2024 and 2025, 2023 also. Okay, so there are three people we see as a output, right? So these three might be the answer because we have it in the 4 year. It's already 2 years back. Then 23, 3 years back. And then 25, so 1 year back, right? So these three are the answers. Okay, so when you perform your this practical, and if you're facing any issue or error, just comment it down. Do like it, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.